pulse of the nation. You can follow us on Facebook at Some TV and on YouTube at Some TV Live. Now the major headlines. FEC special session to honor late President Mohammed.
Are you stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing SuperCab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe, fast and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the SuperCab app today. SuperCab, your ride your way. Are you stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing SuperCab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe, fast and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the SuperCab app today. SuperCab, your ride your way.
Welcome to News Hour on Some TV, the pulse of the nation. Follow us on Facebook at Some TV and on YouTube at Some TV Live. Now the major headlines. FEC special session to honor late President Muhammadu Buhari. Tinubu to visit Kano for condolence over Alhaji Aminu Dantata's death. Jalingo PDP grassroots endorses Umar Hassan Kona for council chairmanship. I am Esther Oka-Steven with the news info. The Federal Executive Council FEC held a special session in Abuja on Thursday to honor the late former President Muhammadu Buhari, who passed away on 13th July at the age of 82. Presided over by President Bola Tinubu, the gathering marked the first commemorative cabinet session under Tinubu's leadership since 2023. Attendees included National Assembly leaders, judiciary officials, state governors, ministers, and members of Buhari's family. The session followed Buhari's burial in Daura and Fidal prayers earlier in the week. Originally scheduled for Tuesday, the FEC meeting was postponed to accommodate full participation in the funeral rites. A series of tributes were delivered in a structured order, beginning with Senate President Godswill Akpabio and concluding with remarks by Buhari's son, Yusuf. President Tinubu also ordered national flag to fly at half-mast, praising Buhari as a patriotic statesman dedicated to Nigerians' unity and development.
Of Nigeria's journey, born before the independence, he became a young soldier in the struggle to keep our nation whole. In war and in peace, he served with the vigilance and determination, as if the task of watching over Nigeria has been assigned to him alone. From the battlefield to the corridors of power, he remained faithful to the task. He governed the northeastern state and stood as head of state. Years later, he returned to the chair to chair the Petroleum Trust Fund, which he administered with Spartan rigor and complete fidelity to the public good. Yet, with all that he had achieved, his most enduring legacy will be carved in democracy. In a time when men had lost hope that change was possible, Muhammadu Buhari put his faith in the people of this country. We stood together, he and I, alongside others, drawn from across the political spectrum, regions, from one ruling party to another. When he was sworn in as our party's first elected president, he led with restraint, governed with dignity, and bore the burden of the leadership without complaint. Those who knew him most intimately understood that the authority of that exalted office never changed him. In the face of pressure, he remained calm. In the face of crisis, he remained resolute. In the face of triumph, he remained modest. Most remarkably, he retained his jovial spirit.
In a further tribute to the late former president, President Tinubu announced the remaining of the University of Maiduguri as Muhammadu Buhari University, Maiduguri.
In honor of his memory, with this special session of the Federal Executive Council expanded, and we adopt the naming of University of Maiduguri with a new name as Muhammadu Buhari University, Maiduguri.
Speaking on behalf of the Buhari's family at the FEC session, Yusuf Buhari thanks President Tinubu, Vice President Kashim Shettima, Senate President Akpabio, Speaker Tajuddin Abbas, the military and Nigerians for their support and solidarity during the family's time of grief.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to acknowledge protocols already established. On behalf of the entire members of the late Muhammadu Buhari's family, I wish to sincerely extend our deepest gratitude to Mr. President, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, the Vice President, His Excellency Kashim Shettima, and his wife, Hajiya Nana Kashim, for your outstanding foreign support received by the family from the time he took ill until he peacefully passed on, which was Sunday, 13th of July, 2025. It has showed that he was regarded far more than a politician, but regarded as a friend and a father. To all members of the Federal Executive Council, for the care and befitting state burial accorded to our late father, we appreciate you all. I also wish to thank the Senate President Speaker of the House of Representatives, and all the distinguished and honorable members of the National Assembly for honoring the memory of our late father during the state burial in Daura. I will also not forget to mention and convey our appreciation for the support from the Attorney General of the Federation and members of the Judiciary, Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Nigerian High Commission in London, the Governor of Katsina State, Borno State as well, and all his colleagues for identifying and standing firmly with us during this difficult period. Let me specially and specifically acknowledge the Chief of Defense Staff, the service chiefs, heads of security and law enforcement agencies, as well as all members of the armed forces of Nigeria, our late father's first and primary constituency, for the esprit de corps, solidarity, and the befitting military burial given to our late father. Finally, we thank all members of the diplomatic corps, traditional and religious leaders, political associates, friends, family members, the press, and indeed all Nigerians at home and in diaspora for the numerous calls, messages, condolence visits, and prayers offered for the repose of the gentle soul of our departed father. Your visits, calls, and prayers symbolize the great honor to the memory of our late father, and we're sincerely grateful for all the support and solidarity extended to the family. May Allah continue to bless us all and to bless all of us.
In a show of diplomatic respect, the Chinese Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs visited the Nigerian embassy in Beijing to sign a condolence register for the late President Buhari. The visit highlighted China's recognition of Buhari's role in strengthening Nigerian-China relationship during his tenure. President Bola Tinubu is scheduled to depart Abuja for Kano to condole with the Kano state government and the family of Alhaji Aminu Dantata, who died on June 28 in Abu Dhabi at the age of 94. Dantata, a respected businessman and philanthropist, was buried beside his wife at the Al-Baqi Cemetery in Medina, Saudi Arabia. Despite being abroad at the time of Dantata's death, Tinubu dispatched a ministerial delegation led by the defense minister to attend the funeral rites. The Court of Appeal in Abuja has upheld the 2022 decision of the Federal High Court removing Kabir Ibrahim as president of the All Farmers Association of Nigeria, AFAN. It ruled that his tenure expired in June 2019 and affirmed the validity of the 2021 election that brought in Farouk Moody and other executives. The panel led by Justice Mohammed Danjuma dismissed Ibrahim's appeals, imposed a cost of 200,000 naira and instructed him to hand over all association property. At the African Primary Healthcare Forum in Abuja, the Egg Imakande Foundation reaffirmed its commitment to healthcare reform across Africa. In partnership with the West African Institute of Public Health, the foundation showcased the success of its Adopt a Healthcare Facility program, which has revitalized 23 centers in Nigeria with a 3 billion naira investment. 4 upgraded centers reported a 1,700% increase in immunizations and 0 maternal and child mortality. Executive Vice Chair of Wewe, Egg Imwokade, emphasized the importance of public-private partnership and innovative funding. The Supreme Court has dismissed an appeal by the Asset Management Corporation of Nigeria, AMCON, against Suru Worldwide Ventures Nigeria Limited and its managing director, Edward Akinlede. The court ruled the appeal incompetent, ending a protracted legal battle over the disputed 24.6 billion naira debt. Previous ruling has criticized AMCON for abuse of court process with a company accused of acquiring disputed debts from EcoBank. Suru Worldwide is now seeking damages for losses incurred during the controversial property seizures. The eminent patriots of Nigeria have urged a return to a paramilitary system and true federalism via a new constitution. At a summit chaired by former Commonwealth Secretary General Emeka Anyoko, the group labeled the 1999 constitution as military imposed and proposed the election of a non-partisan constituent assembly. Recommendation included single-day voting, electronic result transmission, diaspora voting, and cost-effective governance. The group called on President Tinubu to submit an executive bill empowering INEC to organize the assembly election. The Forum of Commissioners of Power and Energy in Nigeria has rejected a proposed Senate amendment to the Electricity Act 2023. In a joint statement, the leader, Prince Eke Williams and Omale, said the move lacked consultation and would undermine recent reform. Over 16 states have begun implementing decentralized electricity system. This is described as detrimental to Tinubu's reform agenda and urged that federal legislation should support, not reverse state-level progress. The Lagos State government, in partnership with Diago Nigeria, has expanded its Learning for Life program to train 500 youth in hospitality. Diago Managing Director Bayo Ali and LESTF Program Director Oyedemola Yemi signed the Memorandum of Understanding with support from Commissioner for Wealth Creation, Akinyemi. The program, which originally targeted 250 participants, offers training, internship, and job placement. It emphasizes soft skills and workplace readiness to address youth unemployment. Benjamin Iredia, chairman of Umuwa Ward Local Government Area in Edo State, has announced a September economic summit to reposition the council, themed Aro Ogbon, a new phase. The summit follows a youth seminar on wealth creation and skills, organized by Princely Limited and led by Mariam Libre. The initiative aimed to shade the area tagged as a poorest in Edo. Iredia invited all indigents to contribute ideas and resources to the council development. The African Democratic Congress, ADC, has called for the forensic audit of the $21 billion spent on rehabilitating Nigeria's refineries before any privatization. The party expressed concerns over possible undervaluation and lack of transparency, citing Aliko Dangote's doubt about the refinery's viability. The ADC urged that audit funding be made public through legislative hearing to ensure accountability and avoid what is described as a cover-up. The grassroots wing of the PDP in Jalingo local government area has endorsed Honorable Umar Hassan Kona for council chairman. Led by Honorable Aliyu Manjin Yawa, the group praised Kona's integrity and alignment with Governor Abu Kefa's governance vision. Aminu Bala Dauda also backed the endorsement, stating that Kona's loyalty and leadership skills make him ideal for the role. The PDP aimed to consolidate their team. We go on a commercial break. We'll be right back. Don't change the channel.
In today's digital age, staying ahead of the curve is crucial for success. Turabo Business School is committed to empowering the next generation of leaders with the skills they need to thrive. We present to you our special computer training exclusively designed for SS3 and GSS3 graduates. Our comprehensive program covers a wide range of topics, including Microsoft Word, master the art of document creation and editing, unlock the power of data analysis and visualization, Microsoft Access, learn to manage and analyze database, Microsoft PowerPoint, create stunning presentations that captivate audiences, graphic design using CorelDRAW, unleash your creativity and design skills, Photoshop, enhance your image editing skills and create stunning visuals, programming using web design, build dynamic websites and web applications, database development, learn to design and manage databases, UI/UX design, create user-friendly and intuitive interfaces. At the Turabo Business School, we believe in creating world-class entrepreneurs and professionals. Our experienced instructors will guide you every step of the way, providing you with hands-on training and mentorship. Don't miss this opportunity to gain a competitive edge. Contact us today to learn more about our program and register for the next session. Call 080-6026-9140, 070-6342-8464 or 090-1010-8844 between 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Mondays to Fridays. Turabo Business School, creating world-class entrepreneurs and professionals. Join us today and unlock your full potential. Turabo Business School, opposite Civil Service Commission, Hamarua Way, Jalingo, Turabo State. Empower yourself with the skills of the future. Register now.
Welcome back. Singer Davido has confirmed speculations about Osun State Governor Ademola Adeleke possible defection from the PDP to the APC. Rumor intensified after Adeleke visited President Tinubu during its celebration with Davido and Daji Adeleke. Davido's new song, snapped referencing a switch from umbrella to broom, adding to the buzz. While no official announcement has been made, APC leaders in Osun have expressed unease over the lack of formal engagement. Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan is pressing to resume her Senate duties following a 6-month suspension deemed unconstitutional by the Federal High Court. Although the Senate has appealed the ruling, Her lawyer, Michael Numa, has urged compliance. She is expected to return on July 22nd and may to seek further legal remedies if obstructed. The Civil Defense, Correctional, Fire and Immigration Service Board has suspended its recruitment portal due to overwhelming traffic, with a reopening scheduled for 21st July. Meanwhile, the Nigerian Air Force has debunked false recruitment claims for the 2025/2026 intake, warning the public against scam and third-party agents. The Defense Headquarters has dismissed allegations by Turkey's ambassadors designate about the presence of the Fethullah Terrorist Organization (FETO) in Nigeria. Major General Marcus stressed that Nigerian security decisions are based on verified intelligence, not foreign claims. Similarly, the National Counter-Terrorism Center, led by Major General Adamu Laka, confirmed that FETO is banned in Turkey but found no evidence linking to terrorist activities in Nigeria. Plateau State Governor Caleb Mutfwang visited Benda in Rayam local government area to console victims of the deadly 15th July attack by suspected Fulani militia that left several dead, many injured, and property destroyed. He condemned the violence as genocide and pledged to overhaul the state security system. Survivors accused nearby military forces of inaction, while the local camp chairman called for their withdrawal, alleging complicity. Mutfwang also visited other affected communities, promising dignified burials, aid for displaced families, and justice. He urged residents to stay calm and vigilant as the government works towards lasting peace and accountability. That's all on News Hour from Some TV. You can follow us on Facebook at Some TV and on YouTube at Some TV Live. I am Esther Oka Steven. Stay blessed.